One of the biggest concerns of most parents of young children is centered around reading and reading readiness. So I get questions like, is my child ready to read? When will my child be ready to read? How do I know that my child is ready to read? And the big one, at what age should my child be reading? My name is Ifiok, and this is the 6th part of the series, Every Day with Ifiok. Today, I'm going to be talking about reading and reading readiness. And I'm going to be highlighting some of the signs that tell you that your child is ready to read. Over the years, I've worked with many children, including my own children, guiding them to be confident and competent readers. Now, one thing that I always bear in mind is that no two children are the same. Every child is different. Now, I know we say this a lot, but it cannot be overemphasized. So when it comes to reading, every child will have their own timing. And so there's no set age for which a child should be reading. And you do not want to force them if they're not ready. You do not want to push them. So what are the signs that your child is ready to read? An interest in books. Does your child enjoy books alone? Do they enjoy reading books with you? Whether it's just glossing through the pages, looking at the pictures, and just really trying to understand what the book is all about. Do they bring books to you and ask you to read to them? Children who are ready to read will have an interest in books and show enthusiasm when you read for them. Print awareness. Print is everywhere around us. On food labels, on road signs, on books, everywhere. Print awareness is the understanding that print is organized in a certain way, that print are words that have meaning. Does your child know that words consist of letters? So they understand the difference between a letter and a word. Are they able to recite the alphabet? Do they know that reading starts from left to right and from top to bottom? Are they able to hold the book correctly? And so they understand positioning and knowing when a letter is upside down or when it's the right side up. Ability to narrate or retell a story. If your child is able to narrate past events or retell a story that he or she has heard, they may just be ready to read. Some children during pretend play may make up their own stories or recite words that they have memorized. Phonological awareness. This may sound like a big word, but it's very simple. It's the ability to hear and identify the different sounds in spoken words. So can your child name and identify some or all of the sounds of the alphabet? Are they able to rhyme simple words like cat, mat, bat, or sat? Can they clap syllables? Or are they able to understand and identify the beginning and ending sounds in a word? This is the strongest indicator for later reading achievement. Listening comprehension. This is the ability to hear, understand, and make sense of spoken language. Now, reading involves being able to distinguish between the different sounds that make up words. A child who is a good listener is more likely to be great at reading than a child who is not. It's best to allow children show signs of reading readiness before we begin to push them to read. What we can do is to work on those pre-reading skills that children need to be confident and competent readers. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section and I'll get back to you. Don't forget to subscribe. That way you'll be notified when I post new videos. Stay tuned and see you in the next part of the series.